Okay, so I have some color down on my cupcake, and now I want to think about how I'm gonna get all these sculptural elements on top. So what we can do is I put some of the modeling paste in a Ziploc bag. You can use a scraper, try to flat surface. Push it to the corner, and then use scissors to cut a tip in the bag. So if you have it really thin, it's gonna make a thin line. If you have it thicker, it's gonna make a thicker line. This is just like piping on cakes. Okay, so I cut kind of a thin line because I can always make it thicker if I need to. Now I'm going to pinch this, I can twist this, and now basically I can draw. So I'm looking at the pictures, you can't see, looking at the pictures of the sprinkles. Okay, so I can see at the top here, I have this star that's kind of poking out. So I'm gonna get the top of that star, the right side, and then that side. And the rest kind of goes back. Then I've got these blue. Remember, I can paint them blue. This red. So I'm not gonna get every single one, but I just wanna get this idea of this other layer on top, this pink one, and then I got that green one next to it. Ooh, that big white one right there. And then when I paint, it'll be a little easier because then I can actually see what I'm painting. So I'm gonna continue to do the sprinkles. Another idea you can consider is the paper. Since the paper technically is coming out the furthest, I can do this line, or if you have any of those, you know, diagonal lines that you want to have dimension to them. So I can draw with this to get the edge of that cupcake liner. Kind of fades out. Okay, you don't want any high peaks because that's going to be really, really sharp. Undo. Whoop. There you go, I erased. And again, erasing, using my finger. Another thing you can consider is if I want it to be smooth, I can use a palette knife or my finger to get rid of that hard edge, kind of smooth it down. And again, we're painting on top of this. This is not like a final line that we're adding. So it's a lot easier to use with my finger. You could try a brush and then just clean this brush really well. Again, I'm trying to smooth out one of those edges. Okay, maybe I want to do the same thing now for these. I have this all over my fingers. I'll wipe it here. So I don't really like how kind of wrinkled these sprinkles came out. So maybe I can take my brush, fix that. Maybe I want to smooth out the left side of the star because it's receding back into space. All right, you're gonna have to wash this brush really well to get this modeling paste out. We don't want to kill the brush. All right, so that is adding, it's kind of drawing or piping with the modeling paste to add another dimension.